Hello! Welcome back to Pikmin 2. Whoa, why? I can't see the game. Why can't I see the game? What's happening? What happened? There we go. There we go. I fixed it. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Pikmin 2. What did we do last time? I think we finished the game last time, right? No, yeah, we finished the game last time. We went to the new area. We took a quick little peek at the terrors that await us in the new location. Let me get a little bit closer. Okay, let's get cozy. Let's get all the way over here. Oh yes, I forgot about this. Wow, look at that. This is nice. Wow. You know, I was so happy that the game is in HD, and I'm still so happy that the game is in HD. It's so lo-fi, like, to today's eyes. But it just has a very satisfying art style, even now. Alright, so we got a lot of things to do. We could return to Perplexing Pool. I think that's what I wanted to do, ultimately why I did Subterranean Complex. Was to do the cave called the Glutton's Kitchen. Which isn't too bad. I think we can warm up with Glutton's Kitchen. And then see where we can go from there. Maybe that'll be what we do for this stream. It's just the one cave. So, if I recall correctly, this cave is yellows and purples mostly. I don't think there's any other hazards. I'm going to send a small squad of, let's do 30 yellows, and then go and scope it out, see what's going on over there, and then depending on what we need, I'll bring the rest of the squad. I also don't know if, oh, no, buddy, oh jeez. Okay, so bad things have happened while I was away, apparently. So where I need to be is over there. So I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, Olimar is gonna have to go back. Should I just end the day? How do you do this again? Not that way. Is it like this? Hi, Trevish! I'm trying to remember how you do that thing. Oh, they changed it. Okay. I've this day has been so inefficient. Oh, sneaking into the stream. Look at this efficiency. Oh god, is he gonna get eaten over there? Strategies. I've made a mistake, but I've saved the mistake. Strats. I think this guy's probably gonna go for all my little yellows over here. Yeah. I foresaw that happening. Attack him! Get on him! Destroy him! Perfect. Okay, what does this cave need? That's what we're doing today, is checking out this cave. This is why we got the light bulb from the exploding machine gun spider. The machine gun spider. Destroy! Interesting. My odor detectors are reacting. A strong scent wafts from that hole. I am a machine, so reading sense is beyond me. But your faces tell me all I need to know. You are both drooling. I wish just once I could feel what it is like to drool. The dialogue, man. Yes, all electric type, I was right. Okay, so what is happening to the camera? Why is the camera slowly drifting up in this menu? Interesting. Yes, so, oh my god, the yellow is just lounging. Yeah, let's bring a few more yellows. And we'll bring, ooh, that's a lot of purples. Let's go with 15 purples. I think you could do anything you could need to do with a purple, you could do with just 15 of them. Where the hell is Olimar? Oh, I am Olimar. Why do I have so few Pikmin? I'm missing a Pikmin. What happened to my Pikmin? I think today is cancelled. I think today's a mistake. Oh god. It's a bit of a shame to waste all these materials, but it's okay. Oh my god. Yes, destroy. Look at him. He can't even move. Trev, I must ask you, the viewer in chat, would you like to see me collect all of the bodies? Or should we just venture forth into the cave? I love the little, like, dandelion fluffs. This game is so stylish. You're not sure what's the right answer. Alright, we're going in with 69 Pikmin. I don't know where my 70th Pikmin is. I don't know what happened. Something happened. He's hit the floor. That's all I need to hear. So once again, we're doing a challenge where, not necessarily a challenge, but just sort of adding a nice element to the gameplay where I am playing without the treasure radar. Those of you who played Pikmin 4 will recognize immediately the difference the light bulb has made for this treasure, for this dungeon. But for those that are not aware, I got the light bulb because it lights up dungeons. And so now this area actually looks like someone's living room with the big light on. You can see like the wood paneling on the walls of the basement. So I always like to get the light bulb from that boss before doing this dungeon, just because it makes it look more authentic. Oh, we got an ad break starting in 1 minute. Thank you everybody who stick to the ads. Thank you. You guys can carry all this stuff. I don't care. We don't need money anymore either. We've completed the money element of the game. Oh, do I need white Pikmin? I hadn't considered they might have a trick. Oh. That was a little bit awkward. To get that angle right. Pick them up, little guys. Why is someone looking at me like a Sasquatch? There we go. Whoops. That's fine. They're still carrying it. 41 power. So we learned as well, between streams, that the Pikmin sing a different song if there's treasure still on the floor. They sing that like wah, wah, wah song. These drawings. What do these like crop circles mean? Mario paint. Peach pink. Master's instrument. And you still get that noise, that like noise when you complete all the treasures for a floor. Alright, no deaths so far. That's how I like it. I didn't even look at the specs of the new MacBook Air, Trev. I just saw that they did it. I like your onomatopoeia of what, the wah wah wah, when they're singing. I didn't see. Yeah, they just like shadow dropped all of it basically. I thought they were like, I suppose those are just sound effects. Yes. I always thought they were saying Olimar, like Olimar, but I don't think that's what they're doing. Thank you everybody for sticking through the ads. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. If you're watching me play Pikmin 2, Pikmin 2 is one of my favorite games. I have put a lot of time into it, but it's a game it's one of the Pikmin entries I haven't replayed that often. I think I've only replayed it like maybe two or three times ever. Whereas like I played the other ones like pretty frequently. Explosion Boy Shrimp! Is the shrimp work? I always miss that. I'm not looking at my screen. My thing here. Oh, I don't even have a middle guy here. Put my me. Zoom him over here. Perfect. Does a little dance. Oh god. Oh, we got an item. We got a bottle cap. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the new MacBooks. Yeah, they shadow dropped the new MacBook Air, new iPad Air, and new base iPad. And Tim Cook tweeted on Monday, something's in the air. And then so we all thought there was going to be an event, but then they just released it. They just did computers. And I didn't see if the MacBook Air uses a binned M4 or the full M4 chip. Not that it matters. It's just I'd be curious to know. Because historically the MacBook Air has used the binned Apple chip. So it has like it's missing one of the graphics cores historically, or a full CPU core or something. Thanks for the support, Nightbot. Thought it was two. Two? It's missing 2 graphics cores? Maybe. Wow, the purples destroy these dudes. It's usually 8 CPU, 8 and 10 GPU, the base model. That sounds right. Oh my god, they're all trying to go for this one body. So this dungeon's neat because it kind of puts you in like a safe space to learn the mechanics of this enemy type. So you basically need double the carrying capacity of him, or of any particular object, to convince it to take it to your ship. And then he takes a bunch of damage from the ship. And then one of the... Oh my god. Cannibalism! Let's see if... Yeah, it faded away. See, those are their holes in the background there. And so if they have captured any treasures, when they die... The cheek here. That brings them on their head. The treasures will emerge from their little hidey hole. Any second now. 10 CPU cores, 8 GPU cores. Okay. So you can, oh, there you go. It's baited away. So you can also bait their dead bodies, like bait the dead bodies to like defeat them faster, so they take damage from the ship. I don't know where the treasures are. Oh. Great. They look like little hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, they're like little croissants. Little rolls, little dinner rolls. They are called bread bugs. It is true. Not good. I can see why. I'm gonna try to go for this body. Oh, I think I hear another one. Well, he's trying. He's stuck. I think this is our chance. Wow, he moved at the last second. So you can only damage them by hitting them on the head, or having them get sucked up and banging their head on the ship. You guys just take care of that. Oh, sweet! There you go. A treasure popped out of his hole. So they go for the treasures faster than we can go for the treasures. So they sort of expand on their mechanics from Pikmin 1, where he just steals resources and dead bodies and is always carrying just one part. In Pikmin 2, he steals bodies, resources, and parts. Not parts, but treasures. So you need to capture everything faster than you can grab them. Store them away for winter, or whatever it is he does with them. It would be cute if there were a little train going around on the wooden tracks. That would be cute. Nintendo, make it happen. I heard, one of the interesting things about Pikmin 4 is that they added ice Pikmin, but there's no ice location. There's no holiday themed nothing. Okay, so they're singing that song. Oh, the treasure's still over there. The president's just looking at it. Mysterious. Oh. It's like a cinnamon something. Some kind of bread loaf. I love the theme for this dungeon. It's called the Glutton's Kitchen, so most of the stuff is like food related that you find. But then it's also a living room. And I was mentioning before that the reason that I wanted to get the light bulb before doing this dungeon, or specifically to do this dungeon, was because it lights up the whole area, so it feels more like someone's actual living room basement. And you can even see the walls of the basement on the horizon when you have the full lighting activated. What's with the paper on the floor? Imperative cookie. I don't know, it's just like decoration. I think when you walk on it... Okay, we got the noise. The Pikmin are like stuck on the train track. This is like a train sound effect. Sound. Oh, this texture is like amazing. For a GameCube, this is nuts. Did they update this one? Does it alert enemies when you walk on it? I don't know. And this enemy was alerted, but I think he was still alerted just from general sound. Alright, Olimar, let's find the exit. The exit is over there. Alright, President, you find the exit. This little train station here. The whole arena's interesting. Since the treasure's up there too. Depending on your generation. So you can get on the train track, run around. Mr. President! Oh! We beat the main storyline last time, and because Louie was kidnapped, or not kidnapped, because Louie was lost on the planet, at the end of the game, he got left behind. His cockpit, or whatever, was insecure. It was like foreshadowing at the opening of the game where he fell out. He fell out again when they were leaving. I guess, or he just snuck away. It's unclear. The president has taken his place, because the president wants money. He's seen the Pikmin planet as a source of revenue. So he has joined Olimar to collect every treasure left on the planet. And he's plated his ship in gold, so the ship is no longer a rust bucket. It's shiny and brand new, and golden gold-plated. Honestly, I have no idea. I need to finish whatever that was. Let's go. Oh wow, the warmth emanating up distortion looks crazy in HD. I have such a newfound appreciation for this game as well, seeing it in HD. Which is lovely. You set the rest? Is that what you sent me here? Oh god. Danger. Yes, this level is also really scary when you don't have the flashlight or the light bulb attachment, because like this whole thing is crazy in the dark. It's very pretty in the dark, though. I won't admit. I recently saw a streamer play this game for the first time, and they found this. They played it more in order, so they came here first before doing the man at legs. Feel very safe fighting these guys with the yellows. There's no danger here. Just kidding, one of these guys is back. We can use this. Oh! Okay, the balloon is here. God, the balloon looks nuts in HD. I hope the game is as clear for y'all as it is for me. Or somewhat as clear. I was checking the stream quality from the last stream, and it looked pretty good. Quality is great. That's wonderful. That's great to hear. Yeah, I think I found a pretty good balance of settings. I did see that Twitch is upping the bitrate to like 7,000 soon, if not already. So that'd be pretty cool to mess with. Oh, that guy's got the other one. I'm scared to bring the purples. This could be our chance. No, he ate it. So, dead bodies, at least in Pikmin 2, do not come back after you defeat the bread bug that stole it. Oh, they give you a yellow flower in case you need more yellows as well. That's handy. I guess this whole area would be completely you couldn't do it. Like it's simply impossible. Oh, completeness. You can make a dead body to help. It's okay. Perfect. So, he's gonna pick this up. We're gonna pick it up too. Tambourine! Just make a noise. Oh, I thought it did for a split second, but it was just the music. Since he's a little bit of health taken off of him, he will go down when he gets sucked up into the ship. Bonk. Done. And the dead body does not come back. See? Doomed by his own stubbornness. Relatable, honestly. So electricity does hurt the captains, so I'm gonna send these that way. Oh, this is a problem. You're gonna be a problem. Oh, this sucks. Everybody, scatter! I mean, this is fine. You can just hide out there. I don't care. We can come back to you. Sweet, we're just close enough that he doesn't actually get to attack us. Let's see, did he have any treasure? Nope. I wish this made noise too. This is a noisemaker, right? Harmonic synthesizer. Yes, definitely. I think you can get up onto here. Yeah, you can. To what benefit? For fun. Just for fun. I don't think these little electric bugs can have treasures. Let's make the rounds. Electric bug. And then once all the treasures are brought to the ship, we can see if it plays the fun noise. What is this, a compass? It's a huge compass, wow. Here we go. Name. Director of Destiny. The names are great. They're brilliant. Genius. Yeah, so that was the last treasure for this floor, so we can get out of here. It does feel kind of weird, like, leaving the Pikmin just all over the place and then just knowing they're going to teleport to you. It feels irresponsible, but it works out. Who am I to argue? Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by. Deeper into the basement. And yeah, this level has like the wood paneling on the walls of the basement. Oh, this is a hard level. I forgot. Okay, so this guy has no he has no chill, and he has no limit to his radius, or his roaming range. So pretty much the only way to take him out is like to do this. Why did my spray not work? I have 7 spray. Thank you for coming to the stream, everybody. It's been really great having y'all. We're gonna raid out. Eating him is the strat. So here's how you do this. Yeah. You want to feed him until he gets sleepy. You know, you want to give him a big dinner and he's going to get really tired, fall asleep, and then you can kind of befriend him. Welcome to Pikmin 2. On today's stream, we're going to be tackling the glutton's kitchen. Domesticate him. Your boy. Give him all the pets. He loves eating vegetables. Give him a nice hearty salad, and then he'll be yours for life. Well, at least the babies are here. They're one of the trickier parts of fighting him. So where is he? Okay, I see him, I see him. Oh my god, immediately grabs it. That's fantastic. Okay. I'm over it. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Just freeze him. I don't know why the spray didn't work though. Yeah, that's fine. You can take that. Oh, another thing. These guys can actually kill your Pikmin. So if you do not exceed the carrying limit and they're being dragged. So for example, if I put like 1 Pikmin on this, is he gonna come over here? I think he's preoccupied with that sweet. He wants that instead. So if they bring this over, yeah, that seems effective too. I don't know why I'm like showcasing all of the mechanics of the bread bug right now, but that's what this stream is about. It's just bread bug mechanics. He should become interested in this. They have a pretty decent like homing radius to like stuff that they can grab. Breadbug stream. He's dead, Breadbug. He's yeah, he'll look around all across. Oh, there's 2 of them. Look at them. Look at them go. Just two little croissants. Wandering the land, looking for treasure. Wait, did one grab? They did! He took it! Oh. This guy here has my bottle cap. I know you have it, dude. I guess I'm fighting both of them at the same time now. I've lost track of which one has my bottle cap. Is it this one? Or just stun cycle him. Stun lock him. It was him! Oh, see, he immediately detected that there's a thing over there. So he's gonna go for either the bottle cap or the dead body. And then if we put one Pikmin on it, the Pikmin will get dragged. And if I'm not careful, that Pikmin, if I'm not paying attention, it will get dragged into that hole and it will die. So let's not let that happen. And that's the only way for a bread bug to kill a Pikmin. Other than just like dragging it into danger generally. He dies in the cutscene. Natural water. My favorite flavor. Massive lid. Oh my god. I ordered a latte from Tim Hortons. And the like order thing, I don't know why, but they always put with milk on their system. And so when she handed it to me, she they do like the call out thing, like, you know, coffee, 2 cream, 1 sugar, coffee, 2 cream, 2 sugar, 1 latte with milk, latte with milk. What? Anyone order a latte with milk? Milk with milk. I immediately after, I said perfect, but I should have said, that's my favorite way. That's just the way I like it. A latte with milk. Just the way I love to take it. Yep. Alright. Is this white chocolate? White goodness. I have to be in the mood for white chocolate. I'm not always in love with white chocolate. We have this big mug up here. We can't forget this. So we use the yellows. Reach. Purple, I don't know how you got in there, or why you got in there, or what you thought you were doing. But you were not going to make that jump, little guy. He's trying to help. Oh, I think he made it on. Look at him go. I'm so glad it's in HD also, because then you get to see like all the little animations of the Pikmin doing stuff. And it does remind me of the time I went to a dessert place and I ordered I forgot, I think I ordered a cappuccino or something. And the guy just looked at me and he said, "How do you take it?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Your cappuccino. Like, do you want cream, milk, sugar? Like, how do you want it?" And I just looked at him and said, "What?" Like, I gotta want to be rude, but like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Do I want it with cream or sugar, or do if I want it with milk or not? Yeah, can I get a cappuccino, a black? Just... Okay, we're done here. All the treasures have been found. Everybody has been murdered. You'll have a black cappuccino to go. Thanks. Coffee is confusing. Listen, he's selling it to me. He wants, like... I just looked at what was on the menu and I ordered that, and then he's asking me the crazy question. I'm not the crazy one here. I refuse. That purple's so dead. You should be grateful. This is a disaster. I am not paying attention at all. Do we cheat? Put a poll in chat. Mods, poll. Do we cheat? That was entirely my fault. I was not paying attention. Yes, cheat. Oh my god! Never happened. We made it up. That was gruesome. He consumed. He was devoured. In HD. Sub-level 5. Okay, I remember. That last one was a simulation. Okay, so I gotta remember. This level is tough. Okay, let's pay attention here. Alright. So this guy's gonna blast. Perfect. Much better. No, don't. I'm glad that they give us a purple flower. They knew. They knew. I don't know if it's in this one, but I saw like a TikTok. Are they stuck? They're stuck in this plate. It's not worth it, guys. Let it go. Yeah, in one of the Pikmin games, Olimar can punch the boulders. I think it's the first one. The last round was the simulation. Okay, we have all 69 of our guys. These angles are messing me up. Well, punch the boulders like Resident Evil 4. I am slacking on Resident Evil 4. I need to play that. Should we play that next? Sure. I warn you, it's the Wii version that I own. Okay, we're free to explore now. One thing you can do is have them kill all these little dudes, and then use them as cover. I did that on my last playthrough, also on the Wii. The Wii U is a character on this stream, honestly. I was, I'm not paying attention. What's happening? I don't know how they didn't die there. saying on my last stream that I would like to get a second Wii U at some point to do modding things, jailbreaking things. Which route are they taking? I have a bad feeling about right there. Okay, no, there's no mound. There's no sand mound in here. They're fine. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we have a party hat. In this carpeted basement. An egg. This economy. I debated putting X24 Rocks, friend of the stream, X24 Rocks, puts Canadian in his tags on Twitch. The temptation to do so, given gestures at world events. The boom cone. Oh, it's not a party hat. It's a party popper. Party popper. Ooh. Hi Sensei, welcome to the stream. Playing some Pikmin 2 today. Continuing along. I got an item that allows wants us to see through the fog of war a little better. And I really wanted to get it so it looks like we're just in someone's basement. We got a carpeted basement, we got some like random junk all over the place. Better than English tags. Oh nice. Thanks for stopping by. I did some more. I've been learning Loki. I've been enjoying Loki. There's so much depth to Loki. I've never played the Pikmin series. I love it. It's one of my favorite things ever. I got very lucky, and it was one of the demo games at the McDonald's Play Place. Wow, I love how it's like zoomed out because it's so big. Sulking antenna. And I was like, what the heck is this? What do you even do in this game? It's so weird, but kind of neat and confusing. And I mentioned before that my mom randomly picked GameCube for our household. I think it was probably just because it was cheapest. Lucky is kind of fun. I played Morose in like 3 weeks. Honestly, same. And then I just friend of the stream, Commander Skywarp. Downloaded it and was like, let's play it. So I joined some of that. And I was doing some more Loki. Loki's hard. Like, you kind of have to be, like, good at the game generally and not just, like, one character to really understand how to, like, make him sing. But if you're that person. Yeah, I was mentioning last year that the first video game I ever played was Smash Brothers Melee. My mom just brought a GameCube home for, like, Christmas or something. And just like, here you go. GameCube, Melee bundle, go nuts, to me and my sister. And so we just, like, button mashed at each other for that entire afternoon. I played out of turret characters and a bunch of paladins. Oh, okay, so this boss battle. This boss cannot damage us. He's the mega bread bug. The loaf master. Look at him. But it is a race against time. Look at them! Look at them go! They're taking the breakfast! They're stealing it! Oh, so it's like a combination of like trying to remove... No, 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 purple! Don't do that! No! I specifically didn't want that to happen! You're all fired. You're all fired. There goes the egg. That's a year's salary. Current events, current events. Oh god. Let's cheat. I never thought I would lose Pikmin to this level, but here we are. Here we are, friends. Here we are. Why did they do that? Why? 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 Looks adorable. I beat Mario in a week when I was 4, apparently. What? You're a prodigy. You're a gaming prodigy. Yeah, no, so we got a GameCube and Melee, and then a couple months later I got a Game Boy Advance for myself. With a terrible licensed game was the main game that I got. It was just awful. And then Super Mario World Advance, like Super Mario Advance 2 or whatever it was. Super Mario World. Wackiest naming convention. Okay. Let's lock in. Let's focus. Only yellows to the electric hazards. I said only yellows to the electric hazards. Guys, you gotta hide. You can't be running around like this. But the purples are essential because this guy has a stronger pull than your average bread bug. Okay. So the purples are important. Everything on this level is important. So all of these little, what do you call them? Electric bugs? Their corpses are important. Oh, look, there goes the egg. There goes the ham. We missed out. So now we need to bait them to take the bodies back to the ship. So that we can deal damage to this guy. So he's going to take it. And then we gotta Pikmin on it, double it, and bring it back to the ship. They're all going to try to help, so you gotta like... I think purples can damage him. Yeah, they can damage him a little bit, but like regular Pikmin just bounce right off his head. It's like the other bread bugs, they can be damaged by a little bit of bonk on the head with any type, but this guy can only be damaged by purples. I feel old and people talk about their first games. Why? What was your first game on Kosher? Share with the stream, tell us. Oh, of course, you can keep Melee too. Yeah, you're not that much older than me. From what I understand. It was Atari. Jumpman. Wait, really? This game is hard to miss this 100. Dang! You guys are pros. I forget if they steal from each other. So we've got a donut coming in. Donut incoming. Wow. I was only kidding about the Atari. Sweet dreamer. I want a donut now. This dungeon does make you hungry. I missed and I'm scared that they're gonna get zapped. Stop. Almost zapping. This juicy bug! Come eat this bug! That guy's almost dead. Who's gonna get it first? He is. Perfect. This one purple! David and Goliath, look at him go! When they're moving really slow like this, it's also easy to bonk them on the head. Uh-oh, that's not good. He's gonna take that. Oh! Oh, he pulls it so fast. Can I kill this guy? Too slow. Get him where he's going, not where he's been. Here we go. Boss battle. Over. We've defeated the boss of this dungeon. And the egg has respawned on the plate. That is a nice touch as well. They put all of the little bread bug stashes on the plate. So when you defeat all the bread bugs on the level, the food fills the plate. Bread beaten. And we got some bread. We got a big loaf of bread. We got some some eggs, some ham, some toast. Processing how bizarre an item appears to have fallen out of that freakish creature. It must have been a greedy beast to swallow something like this. immediately. The cannibalism, dude. I want him to try to grab this just to finish him off easily. Oh, he's not gonna go for it. All right, man. But this item is as powerful as any other boss item, which is pretty cool. Dream material. Piece of eraser. This intriguing material does not conduct electricity. It is far more advanced than the material I was researching. How frustrating. A spacesuit made from this wonder alloy would insulate the wearer from electric shocks. Excellent. This material has allowed me to completely... to complete my electrifier. It is my own invention with only the smallest iota of outside inspiration. I have reconfigured your suits with this new material. They will now protect you from electricity. So that's why it's as powerful as any other boss item. Now the captains can walk in and out of electricity just like yellow Pikmin. Let's see, what food will appear on the plate? A ham! Now if only the bread bug died up there. Could have a whole breakfast. Okay. Separate out. Bring only the yellows, because it's still pretty dangerous out here. Not gonna lie. Oh, we got some eggs too! Look, more eggs! This dungeon has actually legitimately me hungry. Oh yeah, we can test it now. Look at that! We can walk through electricity. Wow, so much electricity over here. Just to really prove it to you. Yeah, thematically this is one of my favorite dungeons. Get to walk on the plate. This breakfast ham. So, Sensei, Pikmin is a strategy game. It's like similar to an RTS, in like genre, but very different in terms of gameplay. Each one of your Pikmin colors has a different capability, and you control the units with a level of abstraction. So you have your captain character, and you give them directions via the third-person player characters. Meat of champions. The goal of the game is to collect all of these foods. There's various different kinds of treasure. There's like different like artifacts and like knickknacks from human civilization, and we are aliens, little tiny aliens that have come down to Earth. And we think they're priceless in our society, so we want them. But the items are guarded by these crazy creatures that are like evolved versions of like the current fauna on Earth, like the biology on Earth. Hideous Victual. What the heck is that? This game came out on the GameCube, and Nintendo has remastered it in HD for the Switch. Pretty much they've just allowed the game to run in HD. There's a few texture changes here and there. They lost the licenses to a lot of the knickknacks. So for example, the batteries, whenever you'd find a battery on the GameCube version, it would be an actual Duracell battery. But now on the Switch version, they lost the license for that. So it's different. There was a lot of other product placement that was like a fun stuff. Like you find like a pickle jar lid, and it's a plastic pickle jar lid, stuff like that. But yeah, it's neat, and you can see like the walls of the the dungeon like someone's basement. We're having a picnic down here. Oh, you also have, in Pikmin 1, you have one captain, and you have a time limit to get all of the items on the map, like on the various levels, before your character dies. In Pikmin 2, there's no time limit, and you have 2 captains to add to the different strategies that you can employ. And there's a few puzzles and level design that requires that you understand how to maximize the use of both captains to solve the traversal. And collect every treasure. Pikmin 2 is more combat focused than Pikmin 1 as well, which is nice. 2. We lost 2. The units are permadeath also, so if a Pikmin dies, they're dead. This is why we cheated earlier, because I lost so many right at the start. Reset the game. I like this, the Invigorator. If you look up the, you can inspect the different treasures. Cheating? Never. If you inspect the treasures, the Invigorator apparently smells like coffee. And so they market it as an item and you smell it and you just feel like you have so much more energy. The one thing I would love is if the remaster, they found the original like painting or whatever that is in the background there of the forest. Released it uncompressed for the skybox because it is so cool looking. But it's okay. You can just squint at it and you can kind of take in what the vibe is. So that's that dungeon done. Let's see, where else can we go today? I think it's just Citadel of Spiders. And the surface is done. So let's get... You did it completely on the first try of the third attempt. Easy game. So easy. We are doing a slight challenge where we did not pick up one of the items that allows you to metal detect for the different treasures. So we've missed a few treasures here and there around the game. I'm not sure what they were. Let's take some more reds. So red Pikmin are immune to fire, and they deal 1.5 times damage compared to the average Pikmin. The yellow Pikmin are immune to electricity, which we demonstrated earlier. They can also be tossed higher than other Pikmin types. So it's strategy in like which units you want to bring into each situation. It's situational awareness, which I did not demonstrate. Last dungeon. And there's a lot of on-the-fly thinking in Pikmin 2, whereas like Pikmin 1, you're sort of you need to assess your situation in broader strokes. Compared to Pikmin 2, it's more reactive and rolling with the punches. I have to look at one day after I go through the rest of my backlog. Oh yeah, it's the backlogs. But I did see a video where they said that depending on which song the Pikmin are singing, you can tell if there's treasure on a particular dungeon level. So this dungeon, the treasures are all captured, so, or collected, so you don't need to stay here. Let's see if we can 100% this area without the treasure gauge. One red. I prefer Pikmin 1. The timer was too stressful. This is a different... Yeah, I do like the different kinds of stress. I would say every Pikmin game... every Pikmin game except Pikmin 3. No, I found 3 stressful for different reasons. But it was like a self-imposed stress. But you can make that game stressful if you want to, depending on how you play it. And so I had a lot of... Like, you saw how I go crazy with the captains. And I just sort of, like, automatically start doing that when I'm playing it, even in story mode, and I can't help it, and then I just kind of get overwhelmed. But you don't need to take off more than you can chew if you don't want to. But yeah, I like that the series is about stress, but it's different kinds of stress. This is the stress of, like, chaos and managing chaos. So, and again, they're singing that song, which means I think we can leave. So we're looking for the level where they're going ba ba ba, and then we'll know there's treasures on that level. Yeah, so the entire franchise is available on the Switch if you have a Switch. Pikmin 1 and 2 play pretty good on the Switch. I haven't. Oh, actually, I can't comment on Pikmin 1. I haven't played it yet. But Pikmin 2 plays it pretty well on the Switch. Pikmin 4 is exclusive to Switch, so that is the premier experience. I think they're singing the other song here. Yes, so the treasure's on this floor somewhere. So we have to look around. And Pikmin 3 released for the Wii U originally, and then they ported it to the Switch a couple years into the Switch's lifetime. And in my opinion, it does not play as well on Switch compared to the Wii U. But only 4 people own a Wii U, so you're probably, if you end up playing it, it'll probably be on the Switch. Unless you can find a Wii U for cheap, which they kind of don't. They've sort of hit like a floor for their value, for better or worse. Like, even as demand has sort of waned after the initial, like, there was like a brief period of like collectors interested in it and like game enthusiasts clamoring for it a couple years ago, like during and just after the pandemic, and that sort of waned naturally as well. So now pretty much everybody that wants a Wii U has one, but the used prices are just, they stay around like the $100, $200 mark, around there. And you can get Origami King. That's the Switch one, right? I'm slacking on Paper Mario. Maybe I'll play the 1,000 Year Door remake on Switch. I've heard good things. I've seen good things. I've watched like a lot of it. It seems amazing. And very funny also. The GameCube era Nintendo writers, I don't know where they found them or where they went, but like, geniuses. Origami can even hold up for Paper Mario for me. It's just a scratch an itch and like boss combat. I've heard, yeah, I've heard like people, it's a lot of the newer Paper Marios, people are like, the combat is very hit or miss. It's like they keep reinventing it. And it doesn't really work. I wanted to finish Breath of the Wild before I played Tears of the Kingdom, and then I took a long break for Breath of the Wild. That's a game that I also took a long time to start playing. I had a Wii U when it came out, but I saw that there was frame rate issues on the Wii U version. I don't know if you'd call them issues. There was drops. There was frame drops. And so I was like, oh, I'll wait to get it on Switch. And then I waited like years to get a Switch. And I got the Switch, and I'm like, I'll play it when I play it. And then I basically did not play Breath of the Wild until they released like that voucher thing. So I got Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild in like a deal. And I was determined to finish Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom came out. And then I missed the deadline. And then I was like, there's no stress now, and I just don't play it. There's a red Pikmin in my party, and I'm scared they're gonna get zapped. We were down here earlier. I thought I was my first game on the Switch. Or in that controller was like what I was taught. Interesting. Oh, was it like your first Nintendo system? Well, I guess not, eh? Like if you played Paper Mario and stuff. But... I've never loved the Joy-Cons. just calling out the Joy-Cons right now. If sometimes like NES, like for games were invented. Fair enough, fair enough. Sorry. Apologize, sir. Yes, there was a hidden treasure. Okay, so the white Pikmin are immune to poison as a environmental hazard, but they can also see underground. There was a seashell. No! What a surprise enemy! How dare you! Get him! Get him! I was about to say, if that guy could take off with all that on his back. Like that too. Seashell! I think this is it. This is the last treasure for this area. My first system was the NES, then I went to PS2, then the next system came back to Switch. I see. Okay. Oh, so you like skipped the PS1 and 64 Dreamcast. The whole like they had like the I think it was the Saturn also. I think you like beeline to all the big names there, which is nice. Like you made some smart bets. Oh, you did have a Dreamcast. Oh, okay. SNES Genesis Jaguar? You had a Jaguar? Wow. The Sega systems to me are like these mythical objects. No, I did. I just actually what skipped over. Oh, yes. SNES Genesis Jaguar. Wow. So many game consoles. Now we just have 2. No, we have 3. We have an ad break starting up in a minute. Thank you everybody who's gonna stick to the ad breaks. Appreciate you guys. I was very fortunate and had a lot of systems, so I never had a SNES. The SNES was a little bit before my time, just like a hair before my time. I played it a lot at my cousin's place. They had like everything. They had a SNES, a GameCube, they had an NES. I don't think they had a N64. Or maybe they did at some point and they sold it. Yeah, my cousins had like all kinds of stuff. Alright, we can move on. And that's why I played Animal Crossing for the first time as our place. They just had it. And everyone was out. We were there for Christmas at my aunt and uncle's place. Out of town. Visiting for the Christmas holidays. And everyone went out shopping. And so it was just me alone with my aunt. And they had a games room. They set a room that was just dedicated to video games. They had like a CRT TV, a bunch of systems hooked up to the TV, a big comfy couch. And I asked, can I play you guys' GameCube? And she was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And they had Animal Crossing in the drive. And 1 character slot free. And I just spent the whole afternoon completely confused, bewildered, amazed, and enraptured by the things that I discovered. Like, and it really, really captured that feeling of arriving in a place that already has existed before you in a way that Animal Crossing does, but it was just taken to the nth level because it was literally played in by somebody else, and there was just all these like things all over the place that I didn't know or understand. There was a history here that I was like witnessing. There was junk all over the floor, so I was like picking up all the junk. It's like, what is this? A fossil? They got into that late game Animal Crossing habit where like they would just find a fossil and then just drop it on the ground as opposed to doing anything productive with it. So I just picked them all up. And then I had a house, so I put them all on the floor in my house. So I decorated the floor of my house with like 100 little fossils. Animal Crossing addiction begins. Thanks, cousins. Yeah, it was a magical time, just like playing for an afternoon by myself, just discovering everything. It was really just a sense of discovery and exploration in a new town. And I had a GameCube. Again, very, very lucky that I ended up having the GameCube. So I came back home and I was like, please, I need Animal Crossing. I think it's called Animal Crossing. Please, I need it. And then obviously my cousin came home and she showed me the ropes. She was like, you're doing this all wrong. But get all this stuff out of your pockets. What are you carrying all these... Why are you carrying this? Get rid of this, do this, put that there. You can put this in your house, decorate this properly. It's like, oh, yes, yes. Wow, oh, look at this. Oh, there's like a big enemy in that hole. Oh boy, here we go. Although we don't really need to fight it. We could just try to leave. I forgot to take advantage of that purple flower on that one carpet level. Oops. I'll have to do some grinding off stream of purples, I think. Unless we want to just do like a purple grinding stream, which is like completely fine with me. Oh, that's why I stopped, because there's this guy there. Let me get this. So I could go around the long way, but that's guarded as well, so try to get behind him. And if I check the map... Oh, the escape route's over here? Where is it? Oh. Okay. Huh. I don't think that is what you're doing. I mean, we spent like an hour on the last Animal Crossing stream just standing in front of Tom Nook's store. Can we just snipe this cutscene fast enough? Yeah, we're good. Just talking about nothing. That VOD is available unlisted on my YouTube channel. But since it's not a very productive Animal Crossing stream, it didn't go up on like the canon. Animal Crossing stream part 6. We pay off our debt today. Finishing the museum today. Should we fight the boss? I'm gonna show this stream the boss. I'm always the president. President of the company. So you see this big spider web? I wonder what kind of boss it is. It's a giant spider. I don't know if the volume is too loud. It looks loud for me. Ah! I got stepped on. I remember this one! He is so hard in Pikmin 1, but they nerfed the health of most enemies in Pikmin 2. So it's more about chaos management than survival, I guess you could say. So you kind of like aim underneath. Oh. And then you like sprinkle them away, but you gotta call them back before they do that, otherwise they'll get sprinkled all over the arena and just get stepped on. As he gets weaker, he like starts smoking. And that's it, he's done. Giant spider. Oh my god. Guys. He gives no treasure because we've defeated him before. Made it look easy. Now watch me bring purples into their death. Just toss. It's allowing hundreds of purples to wander into electricity. Escape to the surface of your Pikmin? Yes. He's like a franchise staple. So I fought him like dozens of times. He reappears so many times in different forms. Years of practice. Cave complete. We got the seashell. Memorial cell. Memorial shell. Sea cells by the shell. The game has been saved. Perplexing pool. I think we're done the perplexing pool. I don't think there's anything else. A very productive day in Pikmin. The camera controls are also updated for the Switch version, which is appreciated overall. Like I can navigate the camera of Pikmin on the GameCube fine, but it is not good. The camera in Pikmin on the GameCube is not well designed, or it's not intuitive, I should say. It does achieve everything. Like there's no shortcomings to its capabilities, but it is not. It's weird. It is a really weird way to control a camera. Let's go back down here. I love the sunbeams. So nice. These pixelated leaves on the ground. The atmosphere of these games is amazing. If you like games about like natural beauty, which is kind of ironic considering it's a video game, Pikmin franchise is really nice. Especially 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are really, really pretty. 4 is really nice. But some of its areas are... It kind of relies more on just like being an HD console as opposed to like really pushing the envelope with its art direction. It's kind of just like, here's a really, really nice dirt texture. It's like, okay, but it's just a really, really HD dirt texture. But then there's some other areas in Pikmin 4 that are just jaw-dropping. Like the beach area is unbelievably nice. Especially right, Lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for coming by, Trevish. Venice, you have a good night. This leaf texture. Look at this photo of a leaf that they put into this video game. Look kind of like one of those, like a fake plant. Looks a little bit plasticky in HD. You can really take that in. Is there anything else to do here? If you spend too long, or like if you take too long to defeat the game, each area does get harder. It looks chewy, like waxy. So if you, I think by like day 20, the perplexing pool gains one of those roaming spotty bellbears, like that one that we when I was like, here's how you take care of this guy, you feed him a salad. Yeah, they'll start roaming the map with little babies, and that spider guy, the beady long legs, will actually spawn in right there. You see where that like circle is underneath the sun? A timer would stress me out. Yeah, so you see what says days at the top right there? Day 16? That's a carryover from the first game. There's no limit to how many days there are that you can spend in the game, but the longer you take, the more things will evolve in the world. Usually to the player's detriment. Like this mold will grow over time. All these bugs will appear and eat stuff. And so you have only a set amount of time to play each segment a day. And so you have to decide how you're going to tackle each day. It's like a mini challenge, or just like something to frame your strategy more than a challenge. But the final moments of the day, I would classify that as sort of challenging, because if your Pikmin is left somewhere on the map, not in your party, and the sun sets, it will die. Oh yeah, only blue Pikmin can swim. So, that's also a concern. Yeah, like you can keep coming back every day. Like I've gotten to save files that are over 100 days, and I'm just kind of goofing around. Like I don't really care. Every night you get an email from your planet back home, from your family or something weird or funny, and as you start letting the days rack up, the messages start getting kind of sad. And that's one reason why I stopped playing that save. Because your family will just start messaging you and they're like, where are you? We miss you. Hope you finish your job soon. There's a map as well. You can kind of see where the Pikmin are located. So all our Pikmin are by the camp. So they're going to be okay when sun sets here. These berries allow us to use those sprays on the left there. See that number 7? And they freeze enemies briefly, but the enemy will receive damage reduction while frozen. So it's like a trade-off. But usually just the fact that they're immobilized is enough to allow us to kill them. And then the red spray gives your Pikmin a damage bonus, an attack speed bonus. And a movement speed bonus as well, so if you want to carry something really fast for some reason, you can use that to carry faster too. This is an enemy right here. I also love the color palette at sunset. It's so pretty. And they also have like a variant song as the sun is setting, if you can hear it. Let's like crank it up a little bit. So I think throughout the day it was like they call it like a steel pan. And then now that the sun's setting, it's like a music box version. And you got like the cicadas in the distance. This is a marimba now? Oh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know, you just said that? You just convinced me? Yeah, it's some kind of little instrument. So we could make a tactical error and then send all of our Pikmin to go pick up those berries. And then they would all die. So if the Pikmin aren't with you or at the ship when this cutscene plays, they die. That's just what I thought of. It's probably a steel drum, who knows? And the camp gets attacked because the enemies are nocturnal. So they... Well, I don't know why that one didn't actually make up. I guess it didn't make up because no Pikmin are actually here. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. And we get to enjoy the daily report. Oh, also when you're in dungeons, time does not pass, which is nice. So you can explore the caves at your own pace. So the stress changes from a time limit to resource management, because you can't actually grow or gain Pikmin, generally speaking, while in a dungeon. There are exceptions, but for the most part, what you come in with is what you need to make work in each situation that you come across. So if I mistakenly entered that cave that we did earlier with all the electricity without any yellow Pikmin, I would have a very difficult time. And so you'd have to roll with the punches and approach each hazard or situation and strategize around that limitation of how many Pikmin you brought, what type you have with you, and so forth. Or if a bunch of the type that you need to solve a particular issue dies in a tragic accident, and you don't cheat like I do, you could also be in a bad state. We got all these treasures. The Dream Material, the Boom Cone, Sweet Dreamer, Director of Destiny, the Invigorator. Let's check out the Invigorator later on. We did lose some Pikmin today. The purples. 2 purples lost in battle. Sweet Dreamer Donut. What do we got? Here we go. Louie's grandma. Oh, Louie, we suddenly stopped hearing from you. Everything okay? If things get tough, you can always come home. I'll stock up on those Pikmin carrots you love. We did it! Plexing Pool is complete. So you see above ground done, all the dungeons done. Plexing Pool is finished. Let's go look at the treasures. Oops. So we got a slice of ham. We have an egg. Some strawberries. So this is like a gallery, so you can see all the treasures you found before. See another object I've recently discovered that is beyond my wildest dreams. It doesn't conduct electricity and can erase marks left by pencils with remarkable ease. Sadly, the more I use it, the more it rubs away to oblivion. In a way, it reminds me of my job. Oof. Oh no, that's too real. Yes, these batteries used to be all Duracell branded batteries in the GameCube version. There's a lot of Nintendo memorabilia, which they obviously own the rights to, so they kept those in the game. So they have an actual Game & Watch you can collect, a Nintendo playing card, a Nintendo D-pad, some other just random junk. Amazing. The Rubber Ugly. The Rubber Ugly. I can't believe they called it that. This is not a Rubber Ugly. Oh, look at this leaf. The first time I laid eyes on this hideous treasure, I thought it was a giant aquatic monster. It took me so terrified seconds to realize that it's just an ugly statue. What a relief. I was ready to run all the way back to Hocotate. I'm looking for the coffee cup. Where is that? Here we go, coffee cup. Oh, it's like part of like food containers. All this non-stop exploration has worn me out. I'm constantly battling bouts of fatigue. Thankfully, a quick sniff of this item's invigorating odor instantly wakes me up. This zesty scent also fills me with an irresistible urge to fight. This treasure must have been owned by an ancient warrior. The Invigorator. Yeah, it's one of my... I like the description of these. They're funny. And the names are always very goofy too. Fortified Delicacy. Colossal Fossil. Olimarite Shell. It's because it was like an ammonite. Coffee makes me want to fight too. Wow, the seashell looks really good in the water like that. Wow. It's just here on the shore. Feather. Yep. Oh, we got a lot of candies and stuff. So we have a chocolate donut. Like a strawberry donut. That's all I'm going to say about the donut. I've toiled long and hard to collect all of these tasty treats. Surely it won't matter if I bring one back for my daughter as a souvenir. She loves snacks. Sweet Dreamer. The white goodness. And then when you get all of a particular kind of treasure, like you'll notice they're sort of grouped together, the ship will come up with marketing stuff. Where here's one, sales pitch. The survival ointment. A must-have medical item for explorers. If you need powerful results, this is for you. It even comes with a testimonial from our employees. Use this and fear nothing ever again. Healing cask. Aloe vera cream. A dependable item in crucial times. Stay safe by keeping one at home. And one at the office. It is indispensable if you are health conscious. Buy this. We're missing one battery. We can get some of his dialogue. Those ones are some of his dialogue is really funny for his descriptions. Here we go. Gravitational, electromagnetic, centripetal, dynamic, centrifugal. More powerful than any of the myriad forces of physics is this, the largest, strongest, fastest, coolest flywheel of all time. It is so powerful as to be immeasurable. So there's no way to confirm its stunning potential. There is no way to confirm its stunning potential. An item for CEOs throughout the solar system. This arcane shape bewitches the heart. Give this to employees, and they'll move through their workday with an extra spring in their step. Most spaceship repair kits are easy to use and handy to have around. This one is a bit old. Its use of power is waning, so I won't let it go. I will let it go at a discount. Spirit Flog. That is what that says. That is what that says. I've lived for decades, and yet there are still mysteries that are beyond my comprehension. For example, why are some people so crazy about things that sparkle? That's one enigma I'll probably never unravel. There's also a section where you get to read biological notes written by Olimar, the different species that you come across. And he even comes up with like scientific names that are all like consistent within the universe as well. Spotty Bull Bear. Oculus terribilis dodicum. Grub dog family. A mid-sized subspecies within the grub dog family, the spotty ball bear's unique feeding habits set it apart from other grub dogs. The spotty ball bear patrols a set path searching for prey, instead of passively feeding on creatures that wander into a limited territorial range. When entering bull bear habitat, it is wise to proceed with extreme caution until the bull bear's patrol path can be clearly identified. I like this one looking up to the left. It's funny. The lore on this one's pretty creepy. It's like a cordyceps fungus version of a Pikmin, which is interesting that like the Pikmin can cross between plant to fungus. Evolutionarily, that's pretty much unheard of. We got lots of spiders. I guess we could read some of the lore on the bosses, which is nice. Not lore, but like scientific explanations. Beady Longlegs. Olimar's notes. So Olimar kind of takes on like Charles Darwin role in the Pikmin series. Like Darwin wasn't necessarily a scientist, but he was like a naturalist, right? And like so he would catalog all of the different animals that he would come across, like name them and study them and make detailed notes about his observations. So Olimar like just takes it upon himself to sort of observe the different creatures and plants that he comes across on the Pikmin planet. He takes very detailed notes, which is really cool that they have that detail. Beady Longlegs. Pseudoarachnia armoralis. Arachnorb family. Although this creature is commonly associated with spiders, it is actually the result of a separate evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. Since the spherical body section supported by the creature's legs carries most of its internal organs, there appear to be no other features that would correspond to a head or abdomen. The bread bug, the bread boy, there he is! Off he goes. You can like zoom in from far away. Giant bread bug. Pansaurus Breadsaurus. Pansaurus gigantus. Breadbug family. This gargantuan species of the greater breadbug family has a torso so perfectly square that it almost seems like it was formed in a mold. For a brief period after birth, the giant breadbug competes for food with smaller breadbugs.
but upon reaching maturity, it seeks out much larger prey. This is the primary reason that two species with similar feeding habits can coexist in the same habitat. Hordes of Pikmin appear to pose the only plausible threat to this massive creature's life.
The derpiest loaf. You look so doofy. Oh god, the camera. There he goes. So beautiful, so majestic. Like, this game is undeniably gorgeous. And then this is what it's about. Yeah, this guy sucks. This is like a true boss. Deleted Snagrit. Sherpitas. Ambulatria. Snavian family. This variety of Snagrit has the ability to both burrow underground and walk above it. Its earthly red coloration and distinct yellow ear and eye markings make it immediately recognizable. Despite featuring a chimera-like merging of serpent and avian features, the Pelleted Snagrit has poor eyesight for a bird, perhaps due to extended periods spent underground. To compensate for this, its nose features a thermal sensing organ, common to many snakes, making it a dangerously effective hunter. And we get to, like, see this guy from safety. The man at legs. I don't think there's any way to trigger his guns in this mode. You can throw carrots at him. And we can also get to see, for the first time in the franchise, what the Pick carrots actually look like and why Olimar called the Pikmin Pikmin, based off of this. It's like, oh, they look just like the Pick carrots. But yeah, unless this guy feels threatened, I don't think he'll shoot. He's chilling. You can do other stuff with him, I think. You can... Oh no, he's gonna shoot. He's shooting. Just at nothing. Yeah, that's the man at legs. Insane boss. What's more threatening than a disembodied camera throwing carrots? I've always kind of like wondered how this works. Like, are we like in the ship, like with a telescope? It's looking down on him. Oh, you get like a nice view of the skybox like this. Wow, that is really nice. It's like zooming in. Got this guy. We fought him a few streams ago. You know, like this, he does not feel that threatening. Like, even the man at legs felt a little bit threatening. But this guy just feels like a guy. Like, he's just so chill. I don't like this guy. I don't look at that guy. I don't want to think about that guy. That guy doesn't exist. He's not real. He can't hurt us. This thing's crazy, too. The Gatling Groink. Gatling Groink. Megaplod. Calabersi. Unknown family. It's kind of spooky. This beastly predator's aggressive ejection of high-speed projectiles makes it one of the most fearsome creatures in the ecosystem. Its body seems to comprise of both biological and mechanical components, since one of the most evolutionarily advanced specimens ever observed. The chamber within its torso gives it rapid-fire biopellet launch capabilities. What appears to be a tail fin is in fact the base of its counterweight and ammunition cylinder, so mobilizing this appendage will prevent the Groink from attacking, at least in theory. Confirmation of the suspicion remains elusive, as nobody has volunteered to test it. Gatling Groink sounds... Oh god! Oh god. Yeah, we got this big guy. The Cromad. Get some jelly floats. They're cool. They're really pretty. So... So yeah, I would just spend hours in here as a kid just reading all this stuff, like looking at it, messing with them, goofing around. Which button? I'm trying to remember which button it is to freeze them. There we go. Oh, they need to freeze the butterflies. But, oh, yeah, let's get this guy. So you can see how they react to freezing. So if you freeze sprayed them, how it would look. I don't know. Do different enemies freeze at different, like, rates? I like when they automatically, like, put some pick carrots there. So does he freeze for, like, a very short amount of time? No, it seems standard. He seems standard. What about this guy? Can this guy be frozen? No, seems standard also. Interesting. So I wonder why they let you freeze stuff. All right. But I think that's the end for today's Pikmin stream. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Strange, yeah, it's neat. It's a cool feature though. I'm glad they let you do it because you get to just mess around with them, just mess around with the enemies from a safe distance. Learn a little bit about them. Thank you for coming by, Sensei. No, thank you. And yeah, have a good night, Kosher. Thank you, everybody. Is there anyone I can go say hello to tonight? Twitch.tv. But no, seriously, appreciate you all coming out. I don't know. I was gonna end it. VODs go up on YouTube, and there's social medias. Bye, don't follow me. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.